ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting edition of Psychic Sundays Live with your host, Psychic Sally Diane.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to our favorite hour of the week right here with our YouTube friends on Psychic Sundays Live, giving you readings. Now, I have gotten a lot more requests for online readings. I'm so happy to see that. If you would like an online reading with me, either a 25-minute or a 55-minute reading, send me an email at info@sallydiane.com and we can set something up. Okay, and without further delay, hi, Yahweh's child, Marcy. Is Marcy here?
Is Marcy here?
Yes.
I don't know.
Is Marcy in the house?
You have the main chat.
Oh, I do? Well,
I don't have that. You know I don't have that.
Okay.
We go through this every week.
Oh, we do. Okay, so
let's try this. Hey, everybody. Our first question is from Yahweh's child.
Hi, Yahweh's child.
May I ask what's up with my gym crush?
Ooh.
Will he ever make a move?
I don't know, but it sure gives you a good reason to go to the gym, doesn't it? I'm sure you wear your very best gym clothes and maybe just a little bit of makeup. Just enough so you don't look ridiculous. Ooh, that one kind of popped out.
She's going to the gym.
I know. You can get away with just a little bit of something in the gym to make yourself look good. Now, if you notice, I am using a new deck. I'm using the Lenormand.
Not really new.
Well, it's not really new, but
Kelly
different.
Different.
A different deck.
This is not a tarot deck.
No, it's a Lenormand deck. And what I see here, now there's a lot of attention from you, and it's saying that, usually when you get a mega crush like this, it bombs out. But they're saying that the reason that does it is just I think that maybe you haven't gotten the charm of small talk, because it seems like I don't know how to put it, but anyhow, I do see that sometimes you can be a little off-putting. So try not to get, it's when you nervous talk. So try not to nervous talk, although it's hard when there's this guy that's just so good looking. He's right there. And the thing with it is that just smile at him and go about your business. Be cool. And he will catch on. So, just putting on a happy face is enough to make you attractive to him. So he's watching you too. Just be cool and bide your time.
Sweetness.
Yeah, well, the thing with crushes is they're usually two-way. And in this case, they really are.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to a different deck because I thought maybe we should shake things up a little bit. And the runes are noisy. Okay.
They're not that bad.
No, they're not that bad. Now, Patricia.
Our next question is from Patricia.
Spirit guide reading.
With regards to my job, I lost last week. Uh-oh. Well.
Okay. I think that I will stick with these cards as far as seeing what because that feels like a little bit like a kick in the pants from the universe.
No.
No. Okay. Well, here she shows up again. Oh, there's that. There's that. Now, a spirit guide reading with regards to the job you lost last week, because there's a lot of confusion around here. I'm actually going to put some more cards out, because it feels like you really didn't see a bit of the more treacherous side of where you're at, because it looks like it looks like it's kind of cliquish and you didn't fit in. just different kind of creature, fur and trees, and there you are in the grass. Okay, so let's see what else I can tell you about it. Again, there's that the anchor. The anchor shows me that it may have opened up enough time for you to do something else. So I think there's already something else in place that you can fill your time with. The universe hates procrastination. And I'm the biggest procrastinator at all, and of them all. And trust me, I do get kicked in the seat of my pants a lot by the universe. Okay, so yes, it gave you time to work on something that you've already kind of gotten some rooting in. And so I would suggest that this is a time to quit worrying about where you left, because a lot of it had to do with political reasons, and just that there were a couple people there, and I'm saying that it just really feels like there were two people there that were kind of cliquish, and you just didn't fit in good with them. But the thing of it is that they're saying that you needed this time, because I know that you're already working on developing something, and that seems to be coming through a little bit more. So I don't feel like the universe has totally abandoned you. They've just said, well, you're not going any further here. And besides, these two are, B words, so go on. When I look at this, I like to see this, because the exact reason why you didn't fit in is the exact reason you will be successful. I think that you're an independent thinker, and you have your ways of doing things, but you get them done. Give yourself about 4 weeks, and over the next 4 weeks, start working on things that you've already started. Because I know you have a creative pile of unfinished projects, and it feels like there's one that you should pick up. Okay.
Okay, then. Who is next? Lynette. Nice to see you again. Lynette wants to know if there's anything she needs to know before our trip in October. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's just, 8-9 weeks away now?
I know. What did I just...
I don't know what you just did.
Yeah, I know. I'm always losing the thread here. There we go. Anything I should know before my trip in October? Ooh. I get a good feeling about that. I don't get excitement or anything, just the right amount of smiles and relaxation and beauty. I wonder if you're going to see colors or something. The colors, Okay. I don't know why she keeps coming up, but she does. And what I see here for you is that maybe you haven't checked up to everything, because it's always about what attracts my eyes. And what attracts my eyes is she's got this fan, but she's not really looking at what's ahead of her carefully enough. So I think that this is kind of warning to you to make sure that you keep on top of, make sure that your reservations and your tickets are all in place, and check up on them regularly, because there's sometimes cancellations and changes come through and end up in your junk mailbox or whatever. Oh, that's nice. And you said October. This feels really nice. You remember I said it's about, seeing beautiful things, and here you've got this eye that's just taking everything in. Oh, really? Okay, Lynette. So are you not going alone? Oh, see, the strangest thing is I put those in the deck separately, so they should not have shown up together. Oh, look at that. Okay, so, this has, I'm just seeing, I'm seeing romance, and it's unexpected romance, because it feels like you're going to see the sights, whether this is the fall colors or the northern lights or something. It just seems like you're going to, it's kind of like this visual thing that you're going to see, but you meet someone along the way, and yeah, you got a vacation romance coming there. Good for you. You need that.
Mm-hmm.
We won't tell if you're married. We'll keep it to ourselves. No judgments here.
Kara James wants to know what she needs to know for this month.
Okay, Kara. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Okay. I'm just going to take a little sip.
Me too. Cheers, everybody.
All right, so.
Good morning, India. Have some tea.
And hi, Haunting Live. I got the message. I asked them for a pudding stone, and they said they got one in the lake, which is so cool. I just can't wait to see it. Pudding stones are, they're so cool, and they're up north kind of thing. They only happen in certain parts of North America. All right, so for this month
these are
for
gonna
Kara
be
James.
like what, strawberry pudding or vanilla or
No, they're pudding stones. They're
well, I figured
show it
that's
to
something
you
you have
guys
to
when I
add
get it.
water to make pudding.
No.
No, not like a bath bomb.
No, not like bath bomb.
Are you gonna answer Kara's question or what?
Sure. What does Kara need to know for this month? Ooh. Okay, so the first thing you get is the key. So I think that there's certain information or opportunities. It just feels like you're handed the keys kind of thing. And that really feels quite literal. Interesting. What's the next one? Okay. And these two go together. This is a card that talks about August being a good month for the word productivity comes through and potential. So this is a month where you can really move ahead career-wise. And it's a good thing to do because I think that you could use a break. I think there's a little bit of an ongoing heartache here that you're trying to heal from. And because of the coffin, I'm pretty sure that this is something that's already happened. And it's just saying you're still going to be dealing with this a little bit more. But you should be well, they're giving me probably by mid-September that feeling will go away. So just let yourself be distracted by career because that seems to want to go well. Oops, right there.
Okay, and that was for Kara. And next we have Sean G.
Hi, Sean.
Will S reach out to me?
Well, what about Sarah B? She gave us a lip, but she did give us a question mark. I
have Sean first.
Oh, okay. So, will S reach out to me? I unfollowed him. I don't think he knows though, and we're no contact.
See, there's two from. Anyhow, yeah. Anyhow, maybe they retracted the first one. I don't see retractions.
Oh, okay.
Anyhow, okay. So we're gonna go with this one, and then get back to Sarah B.
Yeah, it really feels, I don't really think I need to pull any more cards. This is one that came flying out. And,
And it's what? Like, people have no idea what these cards are.
I understand that. And these are the fish, the three fish. And it's also mastered by the King of Diamonds. And this is the part that draws my eyes, that King of Diamonds, and him being Sean. But this kind of tells me about Sean's other attractions. And I don't think Sean is serious. And I think he's a player. And I think you were right to block him. And I think you're even didn't mean Sean. I meant S. I think S is a player, Sean. Sorry. And I don't see, I see him having more than one on the go here. So he's a player. You're better off
Can you
without him.
try and hold it up there, the camera a little bit?
There. Oops. There we are.
Too far.
There. Can you see
Yeah.
the three fish and the king?
Yeah. To some extent, it's really shiny.
Yes, it is. I'm trying to keep but
Yeah.
that would be that card. So
There you go, Sean.
yeah. You really should just move on.
Anyhow,
And
Sarah B wants to know how Roski is feeling for her.
got a little kissy lips there. All right, let's see. There and Ratsky. I already feel like I need to do this with this. That's the thing with the Wienermon. Usually you kind of need to draw more cards. Okay, Ratsky right now, he has noticed you. And he does see, he does feel like he wants to connect with you in the future. I think if you find him standoffish, right now he's dealing with family matters. I see that right there. Do expect a message from him. So he is going to reach out to you. Okay. Oh yeah. And you ask how he's feeling for you. He does notice you. He does see a potential there. And once his emotional plate is cleared, so to speak, count on him reaching out to you in the not too distant future. Okay. Yeah, he's got something of his own to deal with, and these two go together. So he's got a family illness. So he's dealing with that, and that's not nice. But as far as how he feels for you, when his heart is lighter, he will reach out to you.
Excellent. I seem to have a little bit of a lag on the tarot camera. That's okay. Still looks better than any other webcam. Kamar wants to know, how does How does Amir feel about me?
Okay.
Better have another drink. It's starting to speak funny.
Oh, want to know about your crush? All right. Let's see what the cards have to say about your crush. He does notice you. So I hope that's a good thing. All right. Yeah, there's potential here. This is something that could develop into something. You've got the, kind of the rising sun. And even here, it seems like the thing that attracts me about that is, how her face is kind of hidden by the fan. Oops. There you go. There. You see, she's kind of got that transparent fan, and it's hiding her face. And that's the thing I noticed most about that card. And so I think that you're being noticed, and apparently you wear your heart on your face. Because Amir has noticed you and does notice that you have a inviting look on your face. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Amar's going to follow through. Amar's up for a partnership here. Amar's up here good for a discussion. Yeah. Yeah, you got 2 2s right in a row. Nice. Yeah. 2 goes to 3. Okay, there's a good future here. So all you have to do is reach out with a hi. Just open that chain of communication. Yes, you are noticed, and yes, there is potential seen here. So I'm pretty sure that Amir is kind of crushing on you a bit too.
I think you need to increase your font size, baby.
Nah, I've just got a mash mouth. I'm sorry.
Hello, Benafsha.
Oh,
What does August have in store for me?
A, G, a U, and S, and T. Okay, so August.
Well, I thought initially she was asking about a man. So, there you go. You're getting a guy named August in August.
Okay, so. August is a pretty good month. Try and keep your focus on the big picture, because it looks like you can get lost in the little details. You know, then can't see the forest for the trees. It does seem like you have the usual distractions right there. It shows mice, so it does like this little you're focused on details, you're focused on the distractions, and you're allowing little annoyances to kind of distract you in August. So you got to make if you find yourself getting frustrated, or maybe feel like you're blocked or that you're spinning, just back off and look at the big picture. You know, sometimes when you're up to your bum in alligators, it's hard to remember that your purpose was to drain the swamp, right? Ooh, isn't that lovely? Oh, I know that you do have your flirtations here, and I do see one coming through here. I do see a romance. Oh, yeah, I do see a romance. This is probably a ring. Nope. But it is a romance coming through in August. Okay, so keep your eye on the prize. Don't let people distract you. My mom used to say, don't sweat small stuff. And you just got to remember, it's all small stuff, right? So.
Well, hello, Jessica.
Hey. And what would you like to know, dear?
What do you get for either Christiana or Steph coming into her home? Oh, okay. She's not asking about a present.
That's okay. I saw Christmas the first time I looked at that too. I was saying, is it time to focus on Christmas yet? Yay! Get out the Christmas tree. Let's decorate it. Okay.
We're not starting in October.
Well, it's not October. Okay, so I'm getting one. It's kind of, the cards are flipping over here. Because the cards seem to want to focus on whomever you would consider the golden child out of these two. And there is a golden child. Oh, look at that. Interesting. And this is one and this is the other. Is Christiana the golden child here? And I just say that because when I look at this, I feel like this is Steph. There's one that's a little standoffish. And that's one that really needs help but really rejects it. And I do see that continuing. This is one that walks through life. One of those walks through life with a chip on their shoulder. And that continues on. Then you got one that's it's shown as maybe the prime man. One that one who's ambitious and proud. This, yeah, I think this is maybe Christina. I just see
Christiana.
Christiana. This one, this one puts off the most energy and the most ambition, and yet this one also has some sort of a terminal illness, and I think that's the one that comes into your house. And I hope I'm assigning the right name to the right person, because I am seeing two distinctive people here. But yeah, one of them does.
One of them does what?
Move in with her, except for help.
Oh. All right, then. Folks, we'll be right back. Well, back we are with Pick a Card. This time for the week starting Monday, August 5th. Happy Civic Holiday for everybody in Canada and the rest of the world. Go to work.
Yeah, we're going to be picnicking, drinking beer, and fishing.
Dope.
Okay.
There we go.
And
I got the right screen now.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Pick a Card. And so we're going to pick a tarot card for the upcoming week. And so I want you to pick one. Pick tarot card number 1, or tarot card number 2, or tarot card number 3. Which one will it be? Number 1, number 2, or number 3? Did you pick tarot card number 1? Well, tarot card number 1 is the 10 of coins reversed. And the 10 of coins right side up is a card of long-term prosperity and well-rooted prosperity. You know, the kind that goes through family. When it's reversed like that, it says that this is a time to focus on financial stability and look at the long term this week. So if you can make some long-term financial or career plans, this is the time to do it. You know, just get yourself fixed in. Okay. Did you pick tarot card number 2? Well, if you pick tarot card number 2, then your tarot card is the Knight of Wands. And it is reversed. Now, right side up, it is somebody who is motivated and energetic and ready to take on whatever challenges the world has for them. This is the fiery knight. But when he's reversed, sometimes he can be a little sullen. He can be stubborn and maybe a little mean. So this card says that all these traits are within you, and this is a week where you need to bring out your better traits, because they're there. Okay, so be energized, be motivated, even if you do feel like you're lagging. Oh my God, just get yourself a cup of coffee and get some, or a Red Bull, and get some energy into you and make yourself press on. Okay. Did you pick card number 3? Well, if you pick tarot card number 3, then your card is the 9 of Swords. And the 9 of Swords is the kind of stress and worry about things that have already happened and have already been resolved. And so this is saying that you are going to be worrying and losing sleep about a situation that really you have no effect over. So it's kind of like a useless anxiety here. So this is the time to try and let it go. Try not to worry so much about other people's misery. Okay. And thank you very much. Okay. And anybody who would like a reading in person with me, I do offer readings online. Just send me an email, info@sallydiane.com, and we'll set up a reading.
That's it. You're cut off. No more plain soda water for you.
Stop burping.
Hey, we're back to our regular scheduled programming of entertaining ourselves with your questions.
All right.
Who is the next victim?
Oh, Karine. Oh, Karine wants spirit guide messages.
Oh, yeah? What are you breaking out this time? Crystals?
Yes.
Pendulum?
We will break out the crystals and see. Let's see. Spirit guide. Let's get 3 crystals. Messages from your spirit guides. There's message number 1.
I think for the show, you're going to need to
2.
get bigger stones.
And message number 3. Okay, so your first stone, and it's kind of a knobbly one, it's a black stone, and black stones are protection against negativity. Okay. So you say, are any messages from my spirit guides for this month? They're assuring you that they're there to protect you from negativity. So if stuff happens that kind of draws you out of a situation, draws you out of a room, makes you leave a place early, know that that's your guides at play protecting you. So they will pull you out before something bad comes down. Then you've got this little stone. Oh, kind of little stones this week. Okay, and this stone, as hard as it is to see, it's black and gold. Can you see that? Maybe a little bit. And what it is, it's a little piece of a stone called bronzite. And bronzite is, it's gold, it's energized, and it is associated with creativity and courage. And so your guides are telling you to exercise your creativity. And also they're telling you to be bold as far as situations that you approach. And then you have this one. Okay. This one right here. And it's an unusual piece of fluoride. It actually is fluoride. And fluoride is... it's a watery stone. It's an emotional stone. It's good for health, and it's good for balancing of emotions. And this one in particular has this white band, so it kind of gives me this yin-yang feel, because white band just kind of breaks it into well, that's more purplish, but it kind of breaks it into 2 sides, and just feel like there's this balance coming into your life. So you've got balance, you've got creativity, and that assurance that they're on your side and they're protecting you. So I think what your guides are telling you, that this is a good month to take risks, to take chances, to go forward boldly, and maybe ask for more. Just ask for more. Do more, ask for more. Okay.
Alrighty then. Next. What we got here next?
What do we got here?
Belcade.
Hello.
What are naive current feelings towards me? Well, let's see. Let's see if you're going to be happy or unhappy. I don't think we need the whole 6 cards on that.
Yes, dear. Okay, so I probably didn't need the other times either. Naive feelings towards you. Oh. Well, he's yes, currently I see him, there's a rose there. I do see him reaching out with love in his heart. But I am reminded this is a spade. So there is this idea that that maybe there's been a bad first start, or that he's just coming out of a bad situation, because there's kind of, he's still kind of, it's still kind of a little doubt there, but I do see him making some kind of a romantic notion towards you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So he definitely does, he definitely does notice you, and he definitely does, want to approach you. He's just scared of girls. Yeah. Yeah. Give him a chance. Give him a chance. I know that he's shy and he's certainly taking his time, but as much as you can, make eye contact and smile, because this guy does like you. He's just slow to say anything or do anything about it. Some guys are like that. They think we're scary. They are.
Dion, Washington. Hello, Queen.
Wellington.
All right, close enough. Both.
How this month will look for me.
Oh, yeah. How's the month ahead?
I know that I said I was going to bring him out, but for some reason,
August 4th. Huh? Look at that.
I think I'm going to break out the rooms. And this month? Okay, so, there's some situations within the family, and they seem to be really thorny. So whatever is coming down within the family, they're saying, there's going to be some changes here, so maybe you should stay out of it. Yeah, you should definitely stay out of it. It feels like this month is a better time, instead of focusing on the family stuff, which you can't do anything about. You've got Fayhue here, and Fayhue is the one that talks about, you can't see it so well. Okay, so you've got family.
Yeah, you can't see it so well there either.
There's family.
Just too close.
And family, kin, that's where I see it within your family, within your tight social group. And you've got Thorazaz, and Thorazaz is, it's related as a thorn, or it's also related as Thor's hammer. But it is talking about situations, they're just beyond you and will get out, and could get out of hand if you get involved. So it's kind of saying, just stay out of it, because this is something that's going to change on a dime. So that tells me that if you've got a disagreement in the family and you get involved this month, you're the one that's going to be, you're the one that's going to be the bad guy. And, that's how things happen. These two seem to kind of go together, because while you've got this, they remind you that this is a distraction to what's really important this month, because what's really important this month is your job and whatever it is you do to be productive. Because this is some place where you can make progress and plant seeds. Is right in the area of career. And also this reminding you that this is a time in your life when you should be making plans for the future anyway. So working on moving ahead and maybe setting up an IRA or some sort of an account, RSP, depending on the country you're in. But it seems like this is also a good month for you to focus on career and retirement and hiding from any family problems.
Okay. Next, we have Susu. Will Kayat and I be in a relationship? Oh, another crush.
Anybody who has a crush, you should at least try and break the ice. Maybe not go up and say, I like you, or ask them on a date. If you're too shy to do that, at least say hi. Good morning. Isn't the weather nice? How about them Red Wings?
And I was sure you were going to go with the shit in one hand and the wish in the other story.
Nope. Just reach out to your crush. But I am going to throw a few cards to see what the cards have to say. Okay, so he likes you too. He likes you too. And so, yeah, you should definitely just make eye contact and smile and say hi. And other than that, kind of be, you know, yeah, all you have to do is sort of open a little bit because he thinks you're very pretty. And he does notice you and he is interested. And he is interested in a friendship here. Well, you know what I mean. Hearts and everything. He's interested in you, girl. Just always wear lipstick and smile, bat your eyes a little bit. Yeah, he likes you.
You don't have to wear lipstick if you don't want to. Sally's a boomer.
Yeah. Okay. Haunting Live. Oh, the whole gang of them are up north. And
Would that be Northern Ontario?
Northern Ontario. And they've got a bonfire going, and they're watching us at the bonfire. You practically hear the fire cracking. Okay, so let's see how the rest of the week's going to go. Uh-oh. You might have some rain. That's okay. You've got rainy day activities too, don't you? Some jigsaw puzzles.
Yeah, you can
shopping.
Go amethyst mining. Bear hunting.
Okay, so you said the rest of the week, and overall, I see it going pretty good. You know, I do think, you know, like when I see that four of hearts, even though I do see you guys enjoying the day, this feels more like an inside day. So you are going to have inside days, but you're going to have enough sunny days that you're going to be happy and have a lot of stories to be told. And do I need to say that toward the end, there's going to be a little bit of the emotional stuff. And that always happens toward the end of a vacation. You know, everybody gets a little testy. And I do see that happening too. Take it as dried. A little chamomile tea and you're just fine.
All right, there we go. Next, Jeremy. What does Spirit want me to know this month?
Oh, I got that too close to my microphone. Spirit wants you to know this. Okay, first they want you to know that your ancestors are looking over you with love. So the first thing that comes to this is this message of love. And this is for people.
Yeah, did you lose your microphone?
I lost my mic.
How'd you manage that?
Oh, who knows? Okay, I tried to brush my hair. I brushed off the microphone. So. Okay, but Jeremy, first thing they want you to know is that your ancestors are looking down on you, and the way this was setting over this, it looked like Legus, which is a rune of love. But when I take it out, it's also the rune of the hunter. So they're saying that they're looking over you. Pay attention to the messages that they send you. I do believe that they send you messages. It makes me wonder, do you have some native blood in you or something? Because it feels like there's real earth connection within your family and within your own spirit. Yeah. They're telling you that you're strong spiritually. So I hope you meditate. I hope you maybe pick up a tool or two of your own and use that spiritual energy. You could actually, if you went to my website, SallyDiane.com, there's a place that's called Written by Sally Diane, and I have an article there on how to make contact with a past loved one, and this would be a good time for you to do it because at least one past loved one is around you trying to make contact. Let's see what else Spirit has to tell you. Ooh, these are a couple of really nice runes that are coming your way. And this tells me that there is gave you his gift, and you do have this idea of serendipity and a surprise trip coming up, and that has a good feel about it. And last but not least, there's Nothus, and Nothus is the future. It's constraint. It talks about providing for the needs of the future. So there is this idea that toward the end of the month, you should be looking at planning. Just planning for your retirement. But when I touch it, I really get planning for Christmas. So if you haven't saved up for Christmas or started buying for Christmas, Spirit says you should start doing that early. Okay.
Next, we have Babina.
Hi, Babina. Oh, what a fun name to say.
How is Belade feeling for me? There's no contact there.
Oh, let's see if that's actually a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, so with Belade, you've got right at the beginning, you've got Thorazaz. And so they're telling me that with this guy, it's complicated. He's a complicated person. He has a complicated life. And there's the unseen around him. But I wonder what this is all about. Okay, because there's the unseen around him, but when I see Pertho, especially when it's close to Berkana, and there's Jera between Jera's harvest, Berkana it's associated with goddess, but it's also about fertility and a baby. And Pertho is associated with a dice cup and also the womb. So these in order talk about the product of the womb. So I'm wondering if he might have a child by somebody else here. Yeah, because you get this, and it says this is a good time to move on. And I think you've already gotten that advice from somebody in the family. This is a time to move on. And this one right here talks about your future. As far as where it's going and the best route for it. It says that, oh, that's nice, because your ancestors saying move on, move beyond this. But you're also being told that even though this might not work out because of this, that Naid might not work out because of what he's got going on for him, they do assure you that there is somebody coming in for you. It's a gift, and I do see that within the next season. This is Algiz, which is the tree of life kind of thing. So you're going to meet somebody new within the next season.
All right, well, it's time to put the ruins away, Sally. We got 14 questions in 8 minutes. It's time for the speed round.
Okay, folks, that's the speed round.
Let's see who's next. Lily. Hi, Sally. What was my dream trying to tell me last night? Lily, we don't do a dream interpretation. Moving on. SB, should I give our Virgo a second chance? He or she is the ex. No. Amira, will I reconcile with Gemini? Yes, you will, and when it breaks up again, you're going to hate yourself for it. Crystal Pickett, does my ex-husband Johnny think about me? Will try to communicate with me again this year. Yes, and there's going to be a lot of communication across the holidays. Even some drunken flirtation, but you always at the end of the day, you always remember that he's an ex for a reason.
Yeah, and I just wanted to throw a few cards on that because I think that right now you guys are in a position to put a bit of friendship around you. I think there might be friends you have in common or even family. I don't know whether there's kids or that, but there's friends. There's ties between the two of you that you really don't want to break, and people that you really don't want to be impacted by it. So yeah, even though it's not complete, you guys, I do see a friendship happening here. And for just the reasons the producer says, you are going to remember why you didn't really want to be with him as a wife. But he is a sweet guy. He does have his good points, and it looks like he can fit in the friend category quite nicely.
For anybody wondering, the reason I did those readings, and I am doing readings in that part, is because Sally's not the only one that's psychic in the household.
This
Yeah.
is true.
It's Sally and the dog. I just straggle along.
We actually met at a psychic fair. The second psychic fair I did in Canada, his dad was reading, and he was the person at the front table, but neither one of us remembers. Neither one of us remembers the other, and I can see it because at that time I was married to somebody else. But the next psychic fair that I saw him at, and that was that was Pickering.
Yep.
Yeah, and I was giving a runes demo, and he was in the front seat, and I just knew. He had the smile on his face, and just going, no, yes, yes, yes. And then he told me that my dress is translucent, and he had me. Okay.
All right. Next, we got Paulina. Let's see what that question is.
Hello.
Paulina wants to know if you got a new job soon and how soon. She's sent a lot of applications out.
Okay.
Well, let's find out.
Now, get yourself some green moss agate. And if you live in a house, bury it in your front stoop. If you live in an apartment, tuck it by your front door. And that's just to attract prosperity towards you. And let's see what comes toward Paulina in the job front. Yeah, I can see you've had trouble moving forward. I think that maybe it's seasonal or just cyclical, because it feels like you have been getting a job, but nobody in your area has been getting a job. So don't take it personally. Okay. And whatever field you're in, it feels like the lack of certification or the lack of a document of some sort is working against you. So this might be a good time to look into education, because even though all these cards are reversed, the Chariot, the Page of Swords, the Chariot, which talks about movement forward, the Page of Swords, which talks about, getting a legal message about a new start. Pages, a message. It does feel like, a new start coming your way and somebody coming to help you along. And it does feel like you could be headed in a good direction. The thing of it is, it just feels like you're resisting it all the way. And so you might be, I'm not sure whether you're applying for the wrong positions or you're applying in the wrong space. Because the cards are telling me, what job, what opportunities to grab to make money, and yet you're kind of dotting around that, anything but that, and whatever it is you're avoiding, that's where you're going to find a career, and that's what calls you. So the universe isn't sending you a career because you're fighting the universe, and we all know the universe wins.
Jeremy, the website is sallydiane.com. The email address is info@sallydiane.com. It's on the screen now.
Oh, yeah.
And it's always scrolling by on the ticker.
Yes, and if you're interested in a personal reading with me online...
Hang on. We got to do a switch. There we go.
Okay.
You can call the spa near the tracks, that is in Stratford, Ontario, at 519-272-1293, and they'll take care of all the booking. And if you can't be here in person, send Sally an email at info@sallydiane.com, and we'll set up a virtual reading for you. Sally does them all the time, has been doing them for years. We started doing readings on the internet in the 90s.
Yep.
So we know what we're doing.
Oh, those are the days. That was fun.
Yes, it was. That was fun. I wonder what happened to that woman, Mary.
Yeah.
She ran that channel. Back on the old IRC days. If you know what Merc is, give me a thumbs up.
Okay.
Jean, may I ask what E's thoughts and feelings are towards me?
Sure.
Sure.
Why not?
You're not going to like the answer.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Yeah. Oh. Okay. So he knows you like him, but he sees you as a bit of a destructive force. I think that, yeah, like the producer said, like I said, you're not going to like it because you're saying, there's somebody that does like you, but it's not E. E's kind of seeing you through the wrong eyes. But the tarot card is saying, think about it a little bit more. And I got a feeling that E is...
Will you quit beating around the bush?
Yeah.
He's not thinking about you.
No, he's not.
And when he is thinking about you, which is very rarely, he's not very impressed.
Yeah. And there's somebody who is.
Yeah, just move on.
Yeah, definitely.
Moving on ourselves. Marianne. Hey, Marianne. Here's a regular. We've seen a lot of new names here tonight.
It's just so nice.
Yeah, that's so nice.
Remember to subscribe.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Let me give you a little subscribe there, Belle. Woo-hoo.
And also hit the like button.
And Marianne wants to know from Spirit for August.
Okay. August to September. Wow. Okay, well, we'll see what you need to know most, but you're not going to get everything. Just the highlights. Okay, so... Okay, so the one that goes all the way back, and this is what's on the far horizon. I do see something new coming on the far horizon, especially when you get toward the end of the year. There's an opportunity, and it's one that's coming through. Basically, it's you don't realize you're opening yourself up to this opportunity, but it seems to come out of nowhere, but it really doesn't come out of nowhere. Anyhow, it does seem like the first thing is these family matters. It seems like that there's moving ahead in family matters in a way that pleases you. So I think that your family's going to finally come around, maybe treat you a little bit more like an adult, trust you a little bit more, because I do see that coming in. I also see rapid changes coming around in maybe October, November, right around Thanksgiving season as you're headed into the holidays. And this seems to be around romance, because it feels like something that was a friendship changes, and it changes rather abruptly into a romance. There's somebody around you that you guys don't realize there's chemistry, but oh girl, there's chemistry. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And you are going to, and over Christmas, you are going to see a lot of the relatives from a long ways away. It basically says ancestors from the homeland, but that's kind of old fashioned. Yeah. You're going to see relatives that you haven't seen in a long time. So it'll be a good holiday season, a good winter, and as you're coming into 2025, there's something new coming in out of the horizon, and it feels like it's something that you should embrace.
Cool. Yeah. So Shama from India is back. Good morning, India.
Light and love to you.
Hopefully
too.
You've got a nice, lovely Monday morning. Shama wants to know, how would be my coming months of 2024? Oh, how's the rest of the year for you? There we go. Well, that's kind of a full, very long question there. And generally, Sally does something like that in a reading, be it a mini reading or a full reading. I'm not quite sure.
I just
I'm not.
Shama's.
Oh no, you just did Marianne's.
Oh, okay. So she wants to know about August too. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Shama, we're going to tell you about August. All right.
And but I'm still going to pull out the runes. And August says this is a time, to listen to the voices of your ancestors and go along with what your family says a little bit more, just because there's rapid changes that are coming up that you don't know about. And it says that you're going to need their help. So, yeah, play nice right now. Yeah. And rapid changes in the family. Really? Really? Okay, so it also says in August there's rapid changes, and it seems like I think that there's a new member of the family coming in. I see a baby coming into the news of a baby coming into the family. I don't think it's you, but I think it's close because it's something to kind of change the whole family's focus. Okay, so that's what I see in August.
And next we have Moon Goddess.
Get shower gifts. Yes.
Is
Moon
El
Goddess.
Diano cheating on me?
Oh, usually if you think it's that.
Well, let's see there. While Sally's shuffling the cards, let me tell you what I'm picking up. I'm picking up that the short story is he's not cheating on you. The long story is somebody's lying in your ear because they're jealous and envious of your very good relationship.
Yep. And this card came flying out as he was talking. And that's kind of, he's not cheating, but somebody's trying to kind of isolate him from you.
I pick up that he just likes to flirt a lot.
Well,
Just because it makes him feel good.
Oh, he's a glad-hander. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like it says, you know in your heart what's what. There's a lot of coins around this relationship. Oh, yeah. No, he's not. This is a more loving relationship, and he's a more loving person than you're giving him credit for. Whoever's being manipulative around you, it's a good time to shut them down. Because I think this is a relationship that moves in some interesting places. I do see a baby coming up. I hope that's good news. If not, you need to use better condoms.
He loves you and he thinks of you as his rock.
He does.
Okay, there you go.
He loves you.
Let's hope that helps.
The Queen of Cups is a loved woman.
Moving on. April is having an art business, something I will thrive in.
Yeah,
I think, you know what, this is location, and also do you have art that people are going to want to buy?
Now that one turned over.
Yeah, all right, that's good.
So there is a way that you can do it and make money at it. I just think that you're kind of at step 2. And the producer knows what that means. Nobody else does. It's kind of like, you know where the starting point is. You want to start with your art, and you want to be profitable, but you're having a little bit of trouble figuring out the path from one to the other. Plus that, you ask if you're going to thrive, and I hope when you use the word thrive, you mean be happy and be proud of the work you produce.
And others.
Because it's never about the money.
Yeah.
And so, last but not least, very important. Yeah, he's right about location. But it seems like you will meet somebody who will help you move forward with it. But at first, and I think this is somebody who's whispering in your ear right now, you've got somebody who's maybe a little jealous of you and is giving you bad advice.
Not everybody wants you to succeed. Some people are jealous of ambition, and some people are afraid of it.
Yeah. And, especially family. Family doesn't want you to change, because if you change around your family and friends, then they must change as well.
Isn't that how relationships fall apart?
Yep.
Kelsey Wells. May I know if I'll find my next partner on Bumble? All right, let's see what I'm picking up there, Kelsey. Indirectly, there'll be a date where you guys meet each other someplace, and you'll get stood up. But while you're stood up, there's a guy there that you're gonna meet, and it's gonna work out. So have fun on Bumble, but know that it's just a game for you until you get to the point where you're stood up. If you're sitting at a restaurant and you know you're stood up, start looking around. Start seeing which guy is looking at you, smiling at you, keeps looking at you, kind of thing. Sally?
Yeah. Well, and I pulled over one card, and I do see it as being, it's the Eight of Cups. And there is this idea of turning your back and walking away in it. But there's also this idea of romance. And I really feel like wherever you're at, so I think that if you go on Bumble, they're going to have you go someplace where there's a bar or something. If you, like he says, when you spot somebody, all you have to do is go up and say, even though you know it's not them, "Are you so and so?" And that's a great way to start a conversation without risking yourself, because there is love to be found there, but never a direct path.
No. But the fact that you're trying and being proactive about it
Puts out the message to the universe.
Yeah, and you're gonna be successful, but you're also gonna have to keep your eyes and ears open, and not ignore things that are right directly in front of you, because you're wishing for something else. Now is a good time for that anecdote. You can shit in one hand and wish in the other, and see which one fills up first.
No, that's something my southern mother used to tell me. She was so refined.
All right, Manifest 888 wants to know about the month ahead.
Okay, so
Jeez,
let's see what the cards have to say.
I'm starting to get wore out here.
Me too.
The questions just keep on coming.
Yeah.
You're too good. People want a reading.
If you want to read with me, send an email to info@sallydiane.com. Okay, so we want to manifest to see how this month looks for me. And you do have things happening fast, maybe a little too fast. Okay. And I also get the Tower, so I do get a breaking away here. But directly in the middle, I see that those closest to you, your family, your kids, and I say that just because I do see, I do see you being loved, and I do see you standing apart, but I do see you being loved and standing apart in the middle of fast approaching and fast leaving disaster. So manifest this month is going to be really back and forth, because I think you're going to be putting out a lot of fires here. But on the other hand, you've got a family and a home to go to. So you've got sanctuary here. And it's a good thing that you have sanctuary during August, because you're sure going to have a lot of challenges as well.
All right. Stacy is next. Will my health get better? Well, Stacy, while Shelly shuffles the cards, let me tell you that your guides are telling me that is entirely up to you. Your attitude is going to affect that a lot. On the upside, you have just this huge support system around you, and all the people that are telling you that they're willing to help anytime you need them to, the usual platitudes. They're actually all being sincere. They're all being honest and sincere. They're not paying you lip service. They are more than happy to help you.
It's funny when he was talking about things around you, and I'm just going, yeah. I also got, here I see people rushing in to help you. That's fine. I do see that maybe you're rejecting some of the more expensive things, but one thing I got was this idea that you should be looking a little bit holistic, and that's just so you can participate somehow. And I do feel that there is a suggestion that you try acupuncture.
All readings are for entertainment purposes only. We are not doctors.
Yes.
Or nurses. Just a support worker.
Yes.
Firefly magic.
Okay, so Patty C says, I believe misinterpretation is a sign from the universe. Absolutely.
Hello, Firefly Magic. Do you see Miss W, who's trying to seduce Scorpio, cause issues, blockages in his connection with me?
What?
All right. So the gist of this question is Miss W trying to seduce Firefly Magic's partner, or at least friendship? All right, so
Okay, so
Firefly Magic and Scorpio are together, and Miss W is trying to break
oh,
them
I
up.
understand that. I'm just thinking about the right way to put it.
Oh,
Okay.
for
So
yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
okay, so I'm just visualizing this. Okay. I know I'm doing this a little different, but it's okay. All right, so I put the two of you here, and the third one over here, and the third one over here. Certainly, it has wishes, and I do see you being aware of it. You might be being a little sharp tongue about it, but yeah, there is this thought that I wish I could see it. So you're asking about the other woman and if the other woman is trying to break you up. The answer is yes. And the unfortunate part is I think that she has gotten more of his attention than you realize. And I don't know what to tell you to do about that. You asked the question, and I'm telling you, you're not getting the answer you want because, yeah, I do see him being enticed by her. And so, is she trying to seduce him? Yes. Is it working? Absolutely. What can you do with this information? That's up to you. Okay.
Okay, moving on. Michelle Weber.
And this will be, sorry folks, but I have gone over quite a bit and I'm sort of done. Okay, but we'll do Michelle Weber and that's it. Okay.
Will things work out for my son? Well, let's find out.
Is he a little bit self-destructive? I just say it because
no, just rambunctious.
yeah, because it seems like he always almost gets something, does something to screw it up at the end. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes, if he'll find a job, right? Where's your question?
How will things work out for my son?
Yes, your son will get the opportunity he's looking for. So he's got really good things happening. It's just he's got this constant confusion happening as well.
He's scatterbrained.
Yeah. You
I'm
really
not
see it
sure.
with the,
I'm not sure if it's behavioral though, or if it's physical.
yeah, but he's got a good community coming in here. You know, he's got stability and maybe even a solid relationship coming around him. And so there's this new beginning coming around him. So I think he's headed in a real good direction. It's just a matter of will he follow through and will he be satisfied there? He might be a little bit of he might have a little bit more of the wanderlust than too much for his own good.
I think the word of the year for your son is focus.
Yes. And I am sorry for anybody that I didn't get.
We're usually done at 10 o'clock. You guys
Yes.
got overtime anyway.
Yes, and we have a patio waiting for us. So if you want to see me in person, call the spa near the tracks, 519-272-1293, and schedule an appointment with me. I do have some set days each month. If you are going to be in Stratford or can be in Stratford on a separate day, just have them ask me. Because I have been known to come in on days where I'm not scheduled to see people. That's not an issue. Or if you're not coming to Stratford, get a reading online. I do lots of those. Just send an email to info@sallydiane.com and we'll set up a reading with you. Thank you very much. Have a great week, everybody. To our friends in Canada, enjoy the civic holiday And we'll see you next week at this time. Thank you.
I am going to answer one more question from Janelle Bigford. Is my husband telling me the truth, telling the truth? He's telling you the truth, but he's not telling everybody else the truth.
Yeah, he's scared of you.
All right.
Thank you,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.
Good night.